So, game on, and immediately possession for Kenya. They are in a confident mood. They are very much a temperamental side. Heads can be up or down and play accordingly. But they haven't been dropping the passes. That's a key factor here. Mwanja goes wide to Ogola now. Ogola happy to run at England, take out two players in defence. Now they need the quick ball. But England have picked it up. Good bit of stealing that by Simon Amor. England's captain, and so often their inspiration. This is Damu. He really has made his mark in this his first tournament. And coming in the side. Kenya, second time they've conceded a penalty for that reason. Simon Amor, fourth year as captain. Former Cambridge University Blue, as a couple of injuries are requiring attention. Chance for England to gather breath. But it's always a delight to watch Kenya, because you just never quite know how they're going to perform. It's well, on occasion been terrific rugby. I've seen them beat Australia twice in the sevens in Hong Kong. Team who made the plate final in Wellington a couple of years back. Had a very lean time this season, generally speaking. So this would be a very, very unexpected result if they can hang on to that lead or increase it. Shield semi-finalists in Dubai, losing to Arabian Gulf, was probably the nadir for Kenyan sevens rugby. That was the start of this season. But here they are, cup quarter-final, leading England by a try. Did that go forward? It didn't. Danny Kerr has done well. Put in touch? No. Forward off Damu. Now it's on for Kenya. Away by Ogola. Now with Ochola. Ochola goes wide. The charge is on with Simiyu. Simiyu to the line to score. What a dramatic try here. Innocent Simiyu with his second. They're tempted to celebrate. They can't celebrate too soon. It's not over by a long shot yet, but England are in trouble, and these happy supporters know it. This would be one of the season's great upsets, and they have never played better this season than in the last, 9 minutes. This is a different Kenya. Good work with Ogola here, nicely timed pass. Then the long feed wide. There's a bit of power here as he went past Amesbury, and so Innocent Simiyu with his second vital try. Now it's all about cool heads. Oh, I think that's the kangaroo bit, isn't it? We're in Australia. They must have practiced that one. The kangaroo celebration. It's 17-7. England have 4.5 minutes. Time enough, of course, to come back. But can Kenya keep their composure? It's those little errors that are critical. Advantage for the knock-on. Spun wide by Teddy Omondi. Now there's trouble again for England. Should have offloaded, I think, there, Ochola, the youngster. A little bit of naivety there, overexcitement maybe, and Pog Amor is in a hurry to get things underway. Fellow scrum half Danny Kerr. Amesbury hasn't really had a run yet, and he's pinned down again, and the ball has gone forward again, and Kenya have to put into the scrum as the clock ticks down to less than 4 minutes. 9 times they've met. Kenya, since the start of this World Series back in 99-2000, they have never beaten England. Well, look, equal on errors. England have no business being there. They would know that only too well. Aside, remember who yesterday beat Fiji to make this quarter-final. They beat Fiji 20 points to 12. And here they are in big, big trouble against Kenya. They've got a 9-zip record against them up till today. Not a good move to kick, albeit Amor's caught in possession. It's now about the release here. And England just cannot get out of their own half. Danny Kerr. Now it's James Brooks. Now it's Amesbury. 3 Kenyans cover. Amesbury trying to go the whole way. Bit isolated. A big double tackle there. England try and dig it out. There's a penalty here. England penalty. We're down to 2 minutes 40.
Hold it there, please. Come here, please.
Is there a yellow card here?
Captain, come here.
Or is it just a
There'll
word
be
of
no more
warning?
time wasting.
No
Okay,
more time
positive.
wasting.
Back, please.
So England now needing an urgent score. 2.5 minutes with Danny Kerr and Amor standing off. This is Amor now. This is out Damu, trying to go straight through to Vilk.
Right, leave it, Green, leave it.
All about cool heads, as
Advantage.
I mentioned at halftime. Damu takes them on. Good cover defence from Innocent Simiu, and still 5 metres out.
Yeah, it's all right.
Russell. Still England trying to play it close, and still Kenya keeping them at bay. But Damu could get over here, and does. I think it's grounded fairly.
Number 9, Green.
Try given.
Number 9.
And there's going to be a yellow card.
Professional foul.
Well, this is a cruel blow here.
Time's not on, time's not on.
What did he do? Peter Ochola has got a yellow card. Maybe we'll see.
Time back on.
Let's have a look. And I'm looking, here he is. Well, the try is given. And Damu scores it.
Number 4. Green 4, please.
Deliberate offside, maybe. Well, the bottom line is that England are now within 5 points, and Kenya are down to 6 men. Am I right? 2, 4. Yeah, the yellow card's given. There are still 7 on the pitch.
They got 7 on the field. I just seen bin the player.
I've just seen bin the player. The message is coming from the referee. I don't think that the Kenyan bench are aware of the sin bin going to Peter Ochola, the 20-year-old.
Time back on.
Well, England have a gift opportunity now. 1 minute 35 seconds remain. Can England get out of this hole? Or can Kenya somehow, with 6 men, keep England out?
Leave it wide.
The first and dramatic quarter-final. They've just got to play time. Not a bad idea. But maybe kept in the hands would have been better. England are going to get possession from the line-out, surely.
Green, step left. Step.
England have done well in this department.
Back.
Most teams secure their own ball. Amor with the ball left to Russell at the back. Spread away now by Andy Vilk and Danny Kerr. This is James Brooks. Now, where's that got to? This is the big wrestling match. This is the vital possession battle. We're down to 37 seconds.
Offside, number 6.
Now or never, offside against Kenya. Big Ben Russell drives through. Now they've got to keep England out here. Perhaps England's last real chance. They've got Amesbury wide. Amesbury goes. Has to check. Innocent Simiu. Good cover defence from him. And from Collins Injera too. Still not over. 10 seconds on the clock.
Leave it, Green. Leave it. He's on the ground. Leave it.
Leave it, says referee Lindsay. There's a penalty here. One last chance for England. 7 against 6. For Kenya, a cup semi-final place at stake.
No time for line out.
No time for a line out.
No. Yeah.
Advice coming there. Perhaps just reminding us what happened between Wales and Italy in the Six Nations, which ended up in controversy. We are in added time. Kenya on the brink of their greatest triumph, which would be to beat England for the first time ever and make the cup semi-final. Oh, that's forward. That was forward. It's not been spotted. England trying to stay cool here with James Brooks. Kenya just trying to run themselves into the ground and hang on for one last minute, get one last piece of possession. Terrific effort here from Kenya. The crowd rise, they've won it. It's all over. Kenya have beaten England for the first time ever. They have made the cup semi-final for the first time ever. England can scarce believe it, and they've done it at the death with just 6 men on the field. Would you believe it? One of the greatest upsets all time in the history of the IRB World Series 7s. Watch the kangaroos in celebration. This is Sevens heaven for Kenya. And one can only salute them. That is the best Sevens rugby they've ever played. And only over the last few tournaments we've been saying they have hit the pits. But as a core team, they had to do something to retain their status. And today they have done it. Kenya 17, England 12. Kenya triumphant for the first time over the mighty England squad.
I'll bring it on. Let's go for another song.